Book of Mammoth, Omega Fish. Don't know if you're aware. We are quasi trying to be a side podcast for the Utah Mammoth because apparently people have told us that there isn't much coverage, and we love the team and a lot of the players and the prospect pool, and everything is so fun there. Z, where do we want to start with these guys?
Well, NHL.com is the worst thing that's ever happened to the world. I'm trying to pull up their team. Crash. Website crash.
Well, I know
Website
they were 1-1 unless they played today.
Yeah, they just lost to Chicago 3-1. But JJ Peterka scored his first goal today against Chicago. Genther's got a couple already. Cooley looks really good. I mean, there's just so many fun players. I saw Simashev play that first game. I think Boot went down to the AHL. But I mean, again, obviously we love the group of players that they've brought in. I saw a little bit of their first game too. Sergachev was flying around the ice. He looks really good, but again, I want to see more of those young players like Simashev like make a stake to become NHL regulars here. Obviously, with some of the signings they made in the offseason, it's going to be a little bit tougher to be an out-and-out regular, but obviously huge fan of Simashev, as well as some other guys that they've drafted over the last few years. But yeah, no, it's they I think now they're 1-2.
Yeah. What do you think my biggest gripe is with their lineup on Daily Faceoff?
I don't know.
Okay, what you know about that team? What's the one player that you know I don't want to see elevated?
Hayton?
No, but fair. Think defense. That should really narrow it down fast.
It's Cole.
Oli Mata's first pairing.
Oh.
Oli Mata is the biggest. I love him for the little bit that he did in the Pittsburgh back-to-back stretch run, and the way he partied was legendary, but that guy has pretty much lived the rest of his career off of that reputation, and he is not. He's not it. He's not.
Yeah.
And yeah, poor Clayton Keller. How does that guy catch a freaking break?
Yeah.
Cooley, Genther, and Peterka for your second line. That sounds like a first line to me.
Come on.
But yeah, dropping to Chicago, not ideal. They're kind of not good, but anyone can win on any given night. But yeah, so Simashev for sure. We've talked about a lot. What do you think about Daniil Boot? Like, is he going to see time this year, or is he destined for a lot of AHL action?
I mean, I think he's probably destined for mostly, if not entirely, AHL this season. There's not really a huge opening. Plus, again, you'd rather have him go down there and play in a top 6 AHL role. He's so fucking good. Like, his hands for a dude his size and how much skill he has, and then can score from distance, has obviously good hands inside, plays a good two-way game, he's physical, he's just so fucking fun. He's one of my favorite prospects in the sport just in general. He's awesome. But yeah, I think you obviously want him down in the AHL, just lighting it up, being go-to guy down there instead of coming up and playing fourth line.
So where does he project? Where do you see him in an NHL lineup once he develops?
I mean, I think he's a top 6 player. He's going to score. It's just kind of figuring out exactly what kind of players you want him to play with. But again, just watching how confident he is on the puck. This kid's already been playing 3 years of pro hockey in Russia as is. So I mean, he's got a top 6 skill set. He can score, and again, he's fucking huge. He's physical. He's very confident with the puck. So I am very, very high on Daniil Boot.
Nice. How do we? I mean, their blue line gives me a lot of questions in general. I like a majority of the names. It's just are several guys playing a slot higher than they should.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now they are. You'd obviously like. I mean, they went out and signed Schmidt. They re-signed Cole, and they signed Holimado. I think that's obviously like just placeholders for.
How long is Jersey out?
He's out for 4 weeks. I think I saw. It's not Jersey out. So that sucks.
You can survive that.
Yep. No, but when I just look at some of the defensemen that they they gave 2 or 3 year deals the last few years, it's obviously them just like buying some more time for guys like Simashev to come in. I mean, he played like 15 minutes the other night. But I mean, like, look at some of the kids like Maverick Lamoureux has obviously played a good chunk of games last year. If he's still young, you don't want to throw him 20 minutes a night or anything. So I think right now, again, like this is a team that's probably going to flirt with a playoff spot, I think, and they definitely could get in. But like when I just look at like some of the contracts they signed for those older veteran D-men, it's probably them realizing that kind of blend in some of like the younger guys for the next year or two before they become like perennial contenders.
Yeah, and it could be worse. But the other name that I keep forgetting landed with them, Brandon Tanev.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's a cartoon character in and of himself, but he's also just a fun fucking bottom six player.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's another good player for like when you have a lot of young guys throughout the lineup. Like he's played a long time, obviously. He's got good experience, and he's just like a good example, just as like a fucking high motor, like compete guy for your young guys coming in. So yeah, no, he's insane, very entertaining. And obviously, like we've seen him put up some decent points the last few years, anyways. Why?
Now, you haven't watched really any Gopher hockey, right? Because you missed most of the BC series. Probably wouldn't have watched against Michigan Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've got 2 Utah prospects that we didn't really talk about when we did the top 10 prospects for them in the summer. Cal Thomas, who absolutely has a path. He's only going to exist defensively. Like he doesn't bring a whole lot offensively when you transition to the NHL level. But Tanner Lukey, did you see much of him with Omaha in past years? Like, do you know much about his skill set or not?
I didn't watch. I don't remember a whole lot of his like junior hockey or whatever. But I mean, going back, looking at just some of the other stuff that we did around the draft too, around that time. Like, I mean, he's another guy that's just like he's got some skill, he can score, but you know how much upside is there, how much like NHL projectability is there? I don't know. But yeah, I mean he's good for college hockey. So we'll see. I mean he's got the motor and the attitude that like if wouldn't shock if he does make it. But I mean you just look at like that prospect pool right now. I mean it's tough to be of like
does he make it there or elsewhere?
Right.